Hi, I'm Eli. Welcome to Jewish Music Toronto. This week we're doing Shalom Aleichem, peace be upon you. Remember, all of our videos are closed captioned, so you can easily follow along by clicking the CC button at the bottom of the YouTube player. Traditionally sung on Friday night by Jewish families as they begin Shabbat dinner, Shalom Aleichem is said to welcome the angels of Shabbat. This is meant to usher in a good Shabbat for that week and the weeks to come. In the Talmud's Masechet, or tractate of Shabbat, it's said that two angels accompany us on our way home from synagogue after Friday evening services. As the angels come into our homes, they look around to see whether or not our home is prepared for Shabbat, candles lit, food prepared, and wish it upon us that whatever they found should be the same the next week. And these angels kind of have a good cop, bad cop thing going on, with one of them essentially looking to find our homes prepared for Shabbat, and the other hoping to find it unprepared. Their message is the same regardless of the state in which they find our homes, but the intent is quite different, depending on which of the two delivers it. If you want a more detailed explanation, Chabad.org has a great article explaining the song. I'll include it in the video's description. The lyrics for Shalom Aleichem are best known as a traditional song, but a Wikipedia entry has information that suggests it may actually have been written by Kabbalists sometime between the 16th and 17th centuries. Wait a second. Here we are. Written by 16th century Israeli rabbi, Kabbalist, author, and poet, Rabbi Elazar ben Moshe Azikri, Yedid Nefesh is yet another Shabbat song featuring an acrostic, spelling out one of the names of God. It certainly seems like we have a bit of a connection going on here. While not necessarily the case, it certainly seems that Shalom Aleichem may have come from the same movement as Yedid Nefesh. As for the tune we'll be singing today, it's undoubtedly one of the most popular tunes, and it was written in 1918 by Rabbi Yisrael Goldfarb and his brother Shmuel Goldfarb, both of whom were composers. The two often worked together, both writing and composing songs, and they even released songbooks together. The song is 4 verses long, and most of them are identical except for the first verse and the first 2 words of the rest of the verses. It goes, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet. Peace be upon you, ministering angels. Malachei Elyon, angels from on high. Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, from the King of all kings. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed is He. The next 3 verses replace the word Hasharet, ministering, with Hashalom, of peace. And as I said before, the very first 2 words of the 3 remaining verses also change. The second verse begins with Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom. Come in peace, angels of peace. Then it goes, Barchuni l'shalom, bless me in peace. And finally, Tzetchem l'shalom, go in peace. If you're wondering why you'd welcome these angels and then moments later give them the boot, well, Chabad.org also has a great article on that. You'll find a link to that in the description as well. Today, I'll only be singing the first 2 verses, and I won't be repeating the verses 3 times like they're done on the Shabbat table. I know you're thinking, whoa, whoa, whoa. My family keeps Shabbat. We sing Shalom Aleichem in our house, and we only sing each verse once. That's true, but there are also many observant families that sing Shalom Aleichem and repeat each verse 3 times. Why? Well, there are a couple of different explanations. The one I stick by is that the repetition is meant to emphasize the strength of each of the verses. Ohr Sameach has that explanation and more on its site. I'll include a link to that in the description as well. The first 2 verses go, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's it for this week's lesson. Be sure to come back on Wednesday for our sing along with us to Shalom Aleichem. If you're enjoying our videos, please subscribe and share as well. Click that share button below our channel name. There are a lot of options for how you can share our videos. You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/JewishMusicToronto. And if you have any comments, please leave them below. We always love to hear your thoughts and ideas for the channel. Bye for now. Want some more Jewish Music Toronto videos? Why not watch this one? Or how about this one? And don't forget, please subscribe.